Hi everyone, welcome to this video on one of the most important concepts in sociolinguistics, communicative competence. If you are an EFL student doing research, especially in education or linguistics, understanding this concept is key. It not only helps you speak better English but also supports you design, analyze, and present your research finding. Let's break it down step by step. Communicative competence is the ability to use language effectively and appropriately in various communication contexts. That means it's not just about knowing grammar. It's about knowing how to use language depending on where you are, who you are talking to, and why. This concept was introduced by Dell Hymes as a reaction to Noam Chomsky's ideas of linguistic competence, which focus only on grammar and structure. Hymes said, wait, language isn't used in a vacuum, it's social. So communicative competence includes both the knowledge and the ability to use language appropriately in real-life situations. Something very important for the researchers and teachers alike. So why should we care about this? Because communicative competence helps us succeed in real interactions, academic discussions, interviews, classroom settings, or fieldwork. Imagine conducting research interviews. You don't just need the right questions. You need to know how to ask them politely, clearly, and in a way your participants understand. That's communicative competence in action. Hymes and later scholars like Chanel and Swain broke communicative competence into four major components. First, grammatical competence. Second, sociolinguistic competence. Third, discourse competence. Fourth, strategic competence. Let's go through each of them with examples so it's easier to understand. Grammatical competence is about mastering the linguistic code, syntax, word order, morphology or word forms, phonology or sounds, and semantic studies of meaning. It helps us form correct sentence like he studies statistics every Monday rather than he studies statistics every Monday. This is the kind of competence most EFL learners focus on, but it's just one piece of a puzzle. Sociolinguistic competence. It's about the ability to use language appropriately in different social settings. It's about understanding when to say, "Hey, what's up?" versus "Good morning, sir." This includes cultural norms, levels of politeness, and language register. For example, if you're presenting research at a seminar, you'd say, "Our finding indicates," instead of, "We found out that." This competence helps avoid miscommunications that might come from cultural differences. Next, discourse competence. It's about connecting sentences and ideas logically and cohesively. Whether you are writing an essay or giving a presentation, you need to structure your thoughts clearly. For example, using transitions like firstly, secondly in conclusions can help guide your audience. This is very useful in writing your literature review, research finding, or even your questionnaire design. Strategic competence. This is the final competence in the discussions. This is about the ability to handle communications breakdown. Let's say you forgot a word. What do? You can paraphrase it. It's a place where people go when they are sick. Like a small hospital. Ah yeah, a clinic. So a clinic is a kind of paraphrase or another expression to express something which is about small hospital. Or you can ask, what do you call it in English when someone blah blah blah? This skill is super helpful during interviews, presentations, or when dealing with participants in your research. To be confident and effective communicator, especially as an EFL researcher, you need to be more in grammar drills. But you also need to have other things like grammatical accuracy, sociolinguistic awareness, logical structure, communication strategies. This is what communicative competence is all about. It prepares you not just for exam, but for real conversations in research, in classroom, or in the workplace. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you understand communicative competence better, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on language and research skills. Have questions or want to share your experience with this concept? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video.